City, and thank you for the 24 subscribers. Thank you very much.
Josh, come here, come here, come here, come here. We have a problem. We have a problem. Come here. Behind you, behind you. Where? Behind you. Come here. Follow me this way. There's a hole.
Oh, who did that?
I figured out how to use World Edit.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait, you can do it on your PlayStation?
Uh-huh. You
How'd you
just,
do that?
do /fill, then the coordinates,
Oh.
like from this corner, and then like, I did like from this corner to this corner, and then /fill, or whatever.
See, my audio's working. Yes, it is.
On this mountain thing back here.
Oh, which mountain? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that, but you could only like delete a certain amount of blocks at a time.
What should I make today?
Want to make a McDonald's?
McDonald's. Should I make a hospital?
Nah.
That'll take too long.
No, it doesn't. Nah, I'm watching YouTube.
Make this for you. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Also, show you the. I have to say, thank you so much for those. Once we have completed the outside, of course.
Alright, so it's going to be 20.
Of course, we are going to be focusing. You might even be something that you would have seen at the
25.
Such bullshit. Fill.
Bro, chill the fuck out, lay the fuck down. Alright, I'm gonna be counting, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, should I build it like upwards? Hold on, let me just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And
Where is it?
the start of the.
Find it.
let me fix my display. Cause that shit takes like a timeout.
Oh, there it is. How about this building? How about we put this?
Wait, what you put? What the fuck? Oh yeah, Josh, hold on, I got a question. Come over here, come over. Do you approve of this?
What?
Do you approve this over here, this high ground area?
Yeah. What about this building sent y'all on the group chat? For the one next to it, that we just make it taller and less wide.
Oh yeah, we need to start churning this area. We need to make a road. You guys can make that, cause I'm already making something. Hold on, let me go back to the video I was watching. God damn, is there like a thing I can hold? God damn, this thing will not stay up. Like, oh my god. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I think I counted wrong. Counted it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And let's do this.
Y'all see the building?
Yeah. We're gonna build it.
We're gonna go with that one?
Sure.
Alright.
I would highly recommend making this grid in your world if you are planning out a city. Now, that's all the boring stuff out of the way. The first thing that we are going to do once we are ready to build is...
Somebody need yellow.
What are you building over here?
Me?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh. Leave room for a drive-through too.
I think there is a
all
joke.
the way to the front left-hand corner of our grid. From this front left-hand corner, I'm going to count inwards to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then inwards towards the centre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, if you have built this grid, we are starting in the exact same place. On top of this block, I want you to place 3 white concrete. 1, 2,
Oh, white concrete. White. 2, 3.
3. Place a red on top and extend it to the right by 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Then connect it down to the ground using white concrete. I then want you to take that 16th block again and extend it backwards an additional 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, concrete. I then want you to take that 16th block again and extend it backwards an additional 16.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
To which we then want to connect that down to the ground using white concrete also. You then want to extend that block to the right once more by 16 again. However, you do not have to count this out, as all you have to really do is line it up with where you started at the front of the build. So, place a few blocks coming across the back, and then meet in the middle, extending from the front. And you should end up with perfectly placed, there we go, a nice square shape. Connect the final corner of your McDonald's down to the ground using your white concrete, and that should be pretty good. Whilst we are involving ourselves with the red concrete, I want you to place a layer of red concrete going all the way around the outside of the square of red concrete that we have placed. We are going for the much more traditional McDonald's look to separate ourselves from the other fast food restaurants. We are now going to place an additional layer of red concrete on top of the original row of red concrete. McDonald's, or at least the original version, and actually the McDonald's near where I live as well, kind of has a similar sort of structure to this still. It's just not red anymore. Once you have added another layer of red, we are going to do this 2 more times. We want to have a pyramid effect, which means we want to have a layer of red concrete that sits up and above and inside the previous layer. I've already marked out what we need to do. We need to add 2 more layers of red concrete going all the way around the inside of the top of the roof.
Oh, dang.
So, in total, there are 4 layers to the roof.
There we go.
We have made, right now, 3 of those. We are going to add the 4th.
Sorry if I'm
and
quiet, I'm
final
just trying to
layer.
listen to the video.
It is worth mentioning that you will also want to fill the top of this roof in using your red concrete also. However,
This is like the
I'm
traditional
going to make
McDonald's.
sure that we have the correct amount before we
The
do
red
it.
one or the gray one?
So, that is about as high
Huh?
as the roof will
Are you
ever
making
want.
like the red McDonald's or one of them like gray McDonald's?
The red McDonald's. It's like the original one.
Mm.
Want to be, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure that that is correct, and then you can easily fill it in using red concrete. Or if you have other plans for your McDonald's, such as you want to climb on top of it for some reason, maybe you want to turn it into, maybe you want to add some slabs up here instead, maybe add a different colour. I'm going for a much more traditional red concrete look. As I said, I want to separate myself from all of the other fast food chains, so I'm going to try and make a bit more traditional themed restaurants rather than going for their new modern counterparts, and it will just make the city look a bit more interesting. Well, now that we have accomplished this, we have to do roughly the same thing on each side of our McDonald's. We have to separate the walls. So if we begin with the row of 3 white concrete that we placed at the beginning of the build, I want you to leave a gap of 2 going right of this row of white concrete, and then place another row of white concrete coming up from the ground up to the top of the structure. We are then going to leave a gap of 2, and then another row of white concrete coming up from the ground to the top of the structure. Now the middle row is different. We want to have a gap of 3. That's 1, 2, 3, and then another row of white concrete coming up to the top of the roof. The final space you want to leave a gap of 2 and have a row of white concrete coming up from the ground to meet the top of the roof, just like this. And that is how we are going to divide pretty much every side of McDonald's. Okay, so for the moment, because I want to show you guys how this works, I'm going to get rid of the quartz slab and the grey concrete. And I'm going to grab oak doors and oak wood planks. The very left side of the front of our McDonald's is where a door is going to be. I know that the floor for my McDonald's is going to be oak wood planks, so I'm destroying the floor, replacing it with oak wood planks, placing a double door on top, and then light grey stained.
Light gray.
Ouch.
Glass block above the
So maybe, like, all
doors.
the
If you
food
have different
places
plans,
close to each other. Like, we'll have McDonald's here and then all like other stuff around.
Yeah, competition, bro. So, wait, Josh, what are you working on?
Huh?
What are you working on?
I'm just trying to expand over here, make another store.
Okay, yeah.
I cleared up most of the back. There's just a bunch of holes in the ground. I can't really fill those up because they can only do like squares.
Hey, Josh, if you need to search up a video like about like you know,
Yeah.
do it.
your McDonald's
Can you change
entrance,
back
feel
the
free to
sign on
change
the
those.
liquor store? I don't know, it looked better with the Arabic.
I didn't make that. I don't know how to do that.
Materials freely. On the front of McDonald's, we want to have a row of red concrete that runs all the way from one side to the opposite side like
Not
this,
so much
right at the
this, because it's like
Yeah, you're
so
right.
small compared to the whole building.
bottom left to right. Place 2 rows of glass in the 2 empty spaces above each layer of side to the opposite side like this, right at the bottom, left to
It
right.
looks better.
Place 2 rows of glass in the 2 empty spaces above each layer of
Or
red
the white
concrete.
terracotta.
The front of McDonald's is a bit different from the sides. This is where there is the most windows. Once you've completed the front, I want you to come to the left side of the build. We have to copy what we did on the front onto the left side. What I mean by that is, starting from this first front row of white concrete, I want to leave a gap of 2 in the ground, and then place white concrete. leave a gap of 2 in the ground, place white concrete. Leave a gap of 3 in the ground, 1, 2, 3, place a row of white concrete, and then leave a gap of 2, and then place a row of white concrete, like this. So, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Very simple to remember. We are going to place red concrete at the base of every single one of these rows, connecting from front to back. The first 3 windows, starting from the front, moving backwards, are all going to be light grey glass pane. The final 2 windows are going to be light grey concrete. One of these is going to be an order board. Actually, both of them are going to be an order board. I forgot what side I'm on. Now that we've done that on the left, one of these is going to be an order board, light grey glass pane. The final 2 windows are going to be light grey concrete. One of these is going to be an order board. Actually, both of them are going to be an order board. I forgot what side I'm on. Now that we've done that on the left side of the build, we are going to do the same on the back. It is identical. We do the same thing every time. We leave a gap of 2, white concrete, gap of 2, white concrete, gap of 3, white concrete, gap of 2, white concrete. It's the same thing every time, ladies and gentlemen. And you might notice it is the same on the front. So if you line up, you can actually see we have the exact same deal on the front of the building. So we are going to place red concrete at the base of all of these, and then we are going to place, not light stained glass pane, that's a mistake. On the back we want to place red concrete at the base, connecting the left and right side together, and then light grey concrete everywhere else. Feel free to add windows if you like, but once we do the inside you might notice why I have decided against it. On the right side of the build, I'm sick of repeating myself, but I'm sure you guys like, but once we do the inside you might notice why I have decided against it. On the right side of the build, I'm sick of repeating myself, but I'm sure you guys are sick of it too, but it's the same thing. We want to take this right front corner, and we want to move backwards, leave a gap of 2, white concrete, gap of 2, white concrete, gap of 3, white concrete, gap of 2, white concrete, and connect them all upwards. It's the same on the opposite side, and as a matter of fact, if you want to, you can line it up with the opposite side. You can see that it is the same. Place a row of red concrete connecting the entire bottom together. I want you to make the front 3 windows glass. Make them exactly what I just said they are actually, which is windows. The first 3 panels are windows coming from the front. The next panel here is going to be light grey concrete. The final panel at the back is going to be a drive-through window. So simply place a little bit of glass on the right side, not complete concrete. The final panel at the back is going to be a drive-through window. So simply place a little bit of glass on the right side, not completing the window area. Well, now that we have done that, ladies and gentlemen, we have done a huge amount of our McDonald's. Whilst we still have light grey concrete on us, I'm going to dig in front of the door, and I'm going to dig in front of the door 6 rows. All I'm doing is I'm making a pathway. You might need to count more blocks. It depends where you are placing this, and you may have to change the outside of your McDonald's as well. I'll explain more later on. I'm just going to get rid of the white concrete for now and grab more slams. It's time for us to do a bit of branding. So, I want you to use your quartz stairs, and it's important to remember that we will be doing this exact same thing on every side. So, I want you to take this inward row of white concrete here, the same on the opposite side, and the very middle of your McDonald's, which is the middle of the middle window, and above where we have these 3 different places, we want to place quartz stairs on top of the edge of the roof, like this. So you can see where we have marked out the inward row of white next to the entrance, the same on the opposite side, and the very middle, which is of course the middle of the middle window. I want you to place quartz stairs coming up towards the top of the building. However, not on top, coming up towards the top. Place quartz slabs on top of the roof where the stairs would be. Do the same on every side. So on this side the same. So it will be here, here, and here. It's the exact same position on every side. It is very symmetrical. And I'll show you in just a moment. There we go. So it's hard to see because I'm kind of in a cafe at the moment, but you can see the positioning. It's much easier to see on the other two sides. So here is where we want to be, and here, and here. So once you have managed to do it once, I'm sure that you guys will have no problem completing it the other 3 times. Same position, every time, those exact same 3 places. And we just have this final side to do as well. So stairs, 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 coming up towards the top, but not on the top. And then quartz slabs just to feed inwards, because you can kind of see from the bottom of the build, like you can see it coming up onto the roof, and it just makes it look a bit better. The one thing that we're missing now on top of the restaurant is the M, the golden arches. So the way that we position our M is if we come to the front middle of the building, and we take not the first row of the roof, but the second row of the roof. We want to place in this position and this position, 1 row away from the middle set of stairs, we want to place yellow concrete blocks. Raise them up by 2 blocks, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Place inward diagonal yellow concretes coming inwards from both sides. And then a final yellow concrete coming inwards and down to create your M. Very, very iconic. I love that. The next thing that we're going to do is some of the outer part of McDonald's. So now that we have, for the most part, completed the building, I want to now just clear up all of the concrete that I have left for measuring purposes, so that I can better show you what we have to do next. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, that is much, much better. Now I can show you what you can do to decorate the...
Does this thing need to be higher, or...
What did you say? Did you say it need to be higher?
Because the orange is the top of the board. They can make it more.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm talking about the office.
Oh. Well, we're not even really...
Yeah, outside of your McDonald's. And by the way, it's worth mentioning that depending on where you're making your McDonald's, if you're making it in like a city centre and stuff, you're probably not going to want to have a drive-thru. You might just want to kind of like have the building as it is now, and maybe add a little bit of something around it. But I'm going to leave that decision up to you. So, the things that we're going to need to decorate the outside include stone slab, flowers, place smooth sandstone slab left and right of the entrance that we made earlier. So just on the sides of the light grey concrete, place some slab decoration. I want you to place 2 rows of poppies or flowers or whatever directly to the right of the path. Place a row of hedge,
AKA.
right of the poppies. I now want you to dig out 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, right of the hedge. We are not yet going to fill these rows in. I then want you to proceed to dig out 3 rows of space around your entire McDonald's. So, next to the hedge, coming across the front and towards the back. Why are we digging out these 3 rows, you may ask? That is because we are going to create a drive-through. And my roads typically only need about 3 blocks space for a car. I like to make really, really simple cars that you can make loads of. I don't really like cars that are incredibly intricate that take way too long to make. I like simple cars, so if you have roads that that are much bigger than like 3 blocks and stuff, if you want to feed it in that way, then you're probably going to have to make the drive-through a tad bigger. But as I say, my cars are really, really simple. They're only a few blocks wide, so hence why I only need 3 blocks going all the way around McDonald's like this. And going all the way around that empty space, by the way, I'm going to place another layer of leaves. I'm using oak leaves just because it kind of fits the vibe. I'm kind of going with like an old school, not so bright and in-your-face sort of vibe, or at least that's how it kind of feels to me. So I'm just specifically using oak leaves because they don't shine as much as some of the others. I'm going to place poppies in front of the right corner of the hedge. So 2 rows of poppies just to keep this thing kind of like squared up. I'm also going to place grey concrete where all of the road is going to be. So, depending upon what your road might look like, you can choose to use grey concrete or you can use any sorts of other number of materials. It's worth bearing in mind, by the way, just because you might use grey concrete for the road around your McDonald's for the drive-thru, doesn't mean that it has to be the same colour as the regular road on the street. I mean, if you guys have ever like drove around anywhere or even like lived life around a city or a town or wherever, roads are all sorts of different colours depending on what they're made out of, so it's not a massive deal unless you're looking for a massive amount of continuity. So now you can see it fits really well, by the way. The grey concrete contrasts so nicely against everything else. The last thing, or second to last thing that we have to do is make the McDonald's sign. I have made this particularly difficult for myself because it actually has to go here, and that kind of gets in the way of the cafe. So I might even perhaps make it on the... I don't want to make it on the opposite side. Okay, so...
Where's the grass at? Okay, there we go. What's everyone else making? And Josh, what are you making?
The McDonald's sign, I have designed it to go somewhere along this left part of hedge that sticks out in front of the actual McDonald's. So I'm going to grab light grey concrete, I'm going to square up with the edge of the roof here, left part of hedge that sticks...
I want my Supreme and a high piece.
out in front of the actual McDonald's. So I'm going to grab light grey concrete, I'm going to square up with the edge of the roof here with this hedge, and I'm going to go forward maybe like, I don't know, maybe just like one row. So I'm going to grab light grey concrete, I'm going to square up with the edge of the roof here with this hedge, and I'm going to go forward maybe like, I don't know, maybe just like one row like this. And I'm going to place 7 light grey concretes on top of the hedge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go forward maybe like, I don't know, maybe just like one row like this. And I'm going to place 7 light grey concretes on top of the hedge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1,
7,
2, 3,
like
4,
this.
5, 6, 7.
Oh well, then I mind. I made it. I own the cafe. Place a yellow concrete in front of the top light grey.
I want my Supreme and a high piece.
And place an upright and up left diagonal using your yellow concrete. Place outward diagonal yellow concretes coming down from both of the upper diagonal concretes. Extend the end yellow concretes down like this to create an M shape. And then we are going to, underneath this, and actually it kind of works out a bit better this way, place quartz slabs behind the bottoms of the yellow concrete, extend the quartz slabs inwards, place red concrete underneath those slabs, with quartz slabs underneath the red concrete like that, and that's a really cool... Now, if you kind of run into the same problem as me, where you are now really upsetting the people at the cafe, you can swap it to the other side. And yeah, depending on what you've got built there, it might not get in the way. But I just wanted to show you how to make it how I designed it. So, the last thing that we are going to do, and I do mean the very last thing that has to do with the outside, is on the right side of the build, we are going to have a couple of advertisements for what you can eat at McDonald's. And you guys know what you can have at McDonald's. I'm sure you've had McDonald's. I hope you have anyway. It's delicious. So, I am going to place some item frames on the upper light grey concrete areas here. And I'm going to have oak signs underneath the item frames. Now, what are these? What sense does this make, you might be wondering to yourself, or even to me. So inside of these item frames, we are going to place food stuff. And this is completely optional, hence why you wouldn't have seen this in the item list. But you might say want to like place bread in there, you might want to place chicken in there, you might want to place beef. And I don't want to. Obviously, McDonald's sell chicken, they even sell fish too as well. So beef and then potatoes, and then you might want to write, say, like underneath the potato, you know, like fries. You know? So it's just kind of like a little bit of an advertisement for what you might get to order at McDonald's. So feel free to add that, or don't. Feel free to add the signs, or don't. Feel free to put whatever you want in there, or don't. And that is a really cool last detail to add to your McDonald's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the entire outside of McDonald's complete. It looks really good. We've done loads and loads of details, but we are missing a whole half of the build. We have a whole inside to do. Here are all of the materials that we are going to be using for the inside. Please make sure that you have access to all of these materials. Make sure that you have enough of them as well. I, myself, am going to gather those materials too. I'm going to dump all these. I'm going to gather all the things that I'm just showing you on the screen. Pause the video if you have to. We're going to be going straight into the inside once we have gathered all our stuff. Let's do it. So now I have all of my stuff. I hope that you guys do as well. Let's make the inside. So, first step, come inside. We're going to start off with the ceiling to provide us some light. So, the ceiling is supposed to be not where this first row of the roof is, but where the second row of the roof is. The ceiling is made out of both red concrete and sea lanterns. The sea lanterns are built directly into the red concrete. Now, the reason that I'm using red concrete for the ceiling is it kind of makes sense to me because, well, the roof itself is predominantly red. So why not just kind of carry on that theme inside? And it is going to take quite a bit to do. I think it's like a 17 block by a 17 block area. So those of you that are good at math, it's something similar to that anyway, will be able to tell us how many blocks that is. But once you have placed the ceiling, which is a bit higher than I usually go, we are going to place some sea lanterns. Now these sea lanterns are really easy to place. There are 5 of them in each strip, and there are 4 strips of sea lanterns. Figure out. So the first sea lantern that we're going to place in the ceiling, if you look towards the entrance, it is where the points between the white concrete rows would meet each other. So what I mean by that is if you like count forwards and to the right, like it's where it's the corner point between the 2 rows of white concrete, if that makes sense. And then following along, it's the same as you go back.
Hold up.
DJ.
So the sea lanterns are in line with the white concrete that we have in the walls. And the same applies here, like you want to place in total 5 layers of sea lanterns that coincide with all of the rows of white concrete. Did I say 5 layers of sea lanterns? I meant 4. But we want to have sea lanterns in the exact same positions like on all sides. So again, like where the white concretes like would meet each other in the middle, you just want to have your sea lanterns. So here, right, and then here, there we go. So once you've figured out one row, it should be fairly simple to add all of the other rows. And it actually looks quite nice, and it worked very well because of course it's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So we're now going to destroy the floor. The floor I have designated to be oak planks. Feel free to change that. You might want to use concrete instead. I said earlier that I'm kind of going for a bit more of an older, sort of more familiar feel. For whatever reason, oak planks gives me that feel. I like oak planks, I really do. They work so well as an inside material. They're just cozy. I don't know what it is. It might just be that particular shade or the familiarity of oak wood kind of being just like pretty much the most abundant wood that you can get. There's something about it that I like, and hence why I decided to use it. Feel free to use any sorts of other wood. I mean, spruce wood would look okay too, birch wood would actually contrast and go nicely with all of the other materials that we're using. Feel free to use any sorts of concrete, iron bars, whatever. Iron bars, iron blocks. Iron bars would look weird as a floor, plus you'd be poking your feet the entire time that you're walking around. So, again, do whatever you like in the end, but there's something about this colour scheme that I really, really do like. And once we have taken care of the ceiling, which we've already done, and once we have taken care of the floor, which we have almost done, we will be able to work out some of the other details. So there we go, we have a nice...
Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? That's hella too big. Don't put black, put like sea lanterns or glowstone.
Sea lanterns.
Glowstone or redstone, something. Put like solar panels on it.
It's a street light,
I know.
not the lamp. Like,
No, no, put no, just put redstone so it can light up at night. Not gonna look weird, it's actually gonna look good.
Empty space. So when it comes to your McDonald's, the first thing that I'm going to do is make the counter where you would talk to a person, pay, and order the food. The way that this counter starts is we begin by extending from this
Hold on, let me go grab my food for a second. Alright.
Right side of the building. We place 10 white concretes going left of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lines up perfectly with that white concrete over there. Leave a gap of 1 and place a row going left of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lines up perfectly with
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And place a row of 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete joining to the wall. Going right of that white concrete that hit the wall, place 3 red concrete. 1, 2, 3. Leave a gap of 1 and place 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Like that. I want you to place 2 quartz stairs on the counter. They're going to line up with... white concretes that you have on the back wall, like this. Those are cash registers, so again, that's where you would pay your actual proper money. In the back left corner of the room, I have decided to place one of those, I hope it's evident that that's what this is. It's like one of those touch screens that you can like order your meal without talking to anybody, which is what I prefer because I hate human interaction. So in this back corner, we're going to place a red concrete.
Damn it, I did on the wrong side.
And 2 quartz slabs going right that you can like order your. In the back left corner of the room, I have decided to place one of those. I hope it's evident that that's what this is. It's like one of those touch screens that you can like order your meal without talking to anybody, which is what I prefer because I hate human interaction. So in this back corner, we're going to place a red concrete and 2 quartz slabs going right of it. 1, 2. Red concrete. On top, 2 rows of yellow on top of the red, grey concrete in between, and quartz slabs on top. Later on we'll be adding more stuff that makes it even more apparent that that's what that little piece of thing is. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is place some seats, some chairs, all that sort of fun stuff, okay? So we're going to start with the front left corner of the building and place a row of yellow concrete in the corner. Place a single yellow concrete in the corner. Extend towards you by 2, 1, 2, and right by 2, 1, 2. I want you to place quartz stairs around the inside of this with an oak fence in the middle, and then later on we'll be placing like tops of tables. I'm also going to have another one of these little booths, and it is going to be directly in front of this triple window, and it's going to look identical. It's going to have 3 yellow concrete in front of it, 2 yellow concrete poking out of either the left or right side, stairs along the inside, oak fence in the middle. Okay, now it's time for some single tables. So, well, single and kind of like double tables. I want to have a table coming out of the white concrete area on the right of the building. Simply place a quartz stair, an oak fence, and another stairs on the opposite side. Do the same thing in front of this seating area here as well. So like stair, fence, stair, like that. And then I want to have a few more seats on this wall here. So we're going to have a double table coming out from the middle of the right side or left side of the build, actually, right here. And we're going to have a table coming out of the back of this. It's just going to be like leave a gap of 1, place a fence, and then a stair in front of it. And then I want to kind of have the same thing on the opposite side. So leave a gap of 1, have a fence, and then a stair coming out the side like that. And what we're going to be doing with all of these, you might be wondering to yourselves, well, we want to place the tops of those tables, which requires birch trapdoors, white carpet, red carpet, and yellow carpet. So on the sides of the tables that are single, I want you to place birch trapdoors along all of the quartz stairs like this. Choose a colour top for the table, red, yellow or white, doesn't really matter. Wherever you have the singular quartz stairs that aren't surrounded by concrete blocks, we want to do the same thing. We want to make sure that the chairs look a little bit fancier than just them by themselves, and we also want to make sure that the tables have a top. Do not think that I've forgotten about the other tables, the ones that actually have like other stuff going on with them too. But the end result should look, once you've done all the single ones, like this. They just look a little bit better. You'll of course want to add like, red or whatever colour tables on top of the booth areas too. And to decorate the booths, you may also decide to add a couple of flower pots about the place to look like drinks. I'm also going to add a couple of different carpets onto the countertops of where you would actually pay, just because it looks a little brighter, a little bit nicer. I'm going to have 2 rugs made out of carpet. One rug is going to lead, and it's going to sit right in between here. It's going to sit like here, right between where all of the stairs are leading to, is going to lead, and it's going to sit right in between here. It's going to sit like here, right between where all of the stairs are leading to the, like where you would order your food. And it have 2 rugs made out of carpet. One rug is going to lead, and it's going to sit right in between here. It's going to sit like here, right between where all of the stairs are leading to the, like where you would order your food. And it's a double wide rug, and it is made out of a mishmash of white carpet, yellow carpet, and red carpet. So however you want to do it, I mean, it's kind of up to you. Just make it look random, and it should be perfectly fine. If you want to make it a pattern, make it a pattern. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just about having... like some nice colours that coincide with McDonald's. So it sits right here between like the counter and these chairs, and we're going to have the same thing here. We're just going to have a double rug slash carpet directly in front of the in front of where the cash register is, like the pay point. So that's what that's going to be. Just a double area like this. Here, maybe red. I might add a bit more red to this one, like that. I've inadvertently...
Which windows should I go with?
For what?
For the office. I have like 3 different types of patterns, but I'm not sure which one to go with.
Just do black.
What?
Kind of created like a pattern, haven't I? That's crazy. But anyway, that's the sort of thing that we want to have. It kind of just really brightens up the room a
Wait,
lot.
which one?
When it comes to the ordering board here, all we're going to have is like item frames
Like the glass?
in front of the
No,
grey area,
pattern.
and then food.
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab food, hold up.
I don't know if this one. I'm gonna go.
Alright, let's see.
That you can pick from. So exactly the same as what we have outside. So whatever you want to put in there, I'm not including those in the material list. You know, whatever you want to put in there, you feel free to put in there. So when it comes to decorating behind the counter, of course we need a few things. We'll probably need some more flower pots. We'll need brewing stands, cauldron, furnaces, chests, tripwire hook. We'll even need, believe it or not, some quartz stairs. I think that's it for behind the counter. So, along this back wall, we need to have a place to cook our food. So, a double set of 3 furnaces on top of the left counter space area, the red counter space area here will do just fine. A double chest in front of this area to keep stuff to actually cook in there would work well as well. Feel free to plant some flower pots along the surfaces, just to kind of like keep up with like there's drinks all over the place and that sort of stuff, you know? Right at the furnaces, we're going to have a cauldron where you can, you know, like fry fries and all that sort of stuff. And it's going to have an extractor above it, leaving a gap of 1. Feel free to plant some flower pots along the surfaces, just to kind of like keep up with like there's drinks all over the place and that sort of stuff, you know? Right at the furnaces, we're going to have a cauldron where you can, you know, like fry fries and all that sort of stuff. And it's going to have an extractor above it, leaving a gap of 1, placing quartz stairs above the cauldron. I'm going to place flower pots either side of the red counter area with a brewing stand just in the middle, and tripwire hooks coming across the top to represent a drinking dispenser place. And then you can feel free to add more chests just in the middle. And tripwire hooks coming across the top to represent a drinking dispenser place. And then you can feel free to add more chests as well. Like if you want to keep stuff in the chest, feel free to add some, maybe even one there, one, you know, wherever you want to add them, feel free. I feel as though I would be happier if behind the counter we had a change of flooring situation. So I think I'm going to use some white concrete in this part. I'm going to use white concrete because it just seems clean and it contrasts against everything else. The other choice in my head would be yellow. I don't think yellow would work. I don't know why. The idea of having like a yellow floor back here just kind of, I don't like it. So we're going to go with white. Feel free to make yellow or something. I mean, they're your 3 sort of primary colours anyway with your McDonald's. And that just looks a little bit more professional like that. The last little 10 bits of detail that you might want to add around the restaurant might include paintings and lights. So I'm just going to have 2 paintings because I like paintings. One is going to be on the front of your McDonald's, right in the middle of the side. So it's going to be like here, and I want a single painting like that, and a single painting like that. They're both the ugliest paintings I've ever seen. The carrot is better, and I quite like that one too. I like paintings and stuff being on the inside of restaurants because restaurants and fast food places and whatever you want to call them have plenty of decoration and stuff on the walls. So it just keeps things like nice and bright. You can have some over there as well. You can have some over here too. And I might even add them. So we might run into an issue actually with this flower pot. No, we won't. Okay. So maybe that one's fine. So maybe like one here as well, like on this side, maybe like one here. You guys get the idea though, right? I mean, you know, oh god, that's so shortly painted, but I don't really want to repeat that much. So maybe just like a couple kind of like placed everywhere. You can also place some lights too if you so choose. So like here and here some torches if you're looking for more light and what have you. But like it's a really pretty bright McDonald's. It's a really well lit area. It's nice and colourful, and it's just kind of like a fun place to hang out. And that's kind of everything, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't we take a look at this thing now that it's all fully made? So we are both looking at.
Hey, the McDonald's is officially open. So please come and check by. Hold on, let me change my. Come inside, come inside. And what would you like to order?
I'll take 2 burgers, cheese, ketchup.
Alright.
I'll take 2 number 9s.
Hey, hello, give me a second.
Hurry up.
2 number 9s.
Hey, don't rush me, man. Alright, who ordered the hamburger? Alright. There you go. That's your hamburger. And who ordered the number 9? Okay, these not even here. Alright, go through the drive-thru. There's a drive-thru.
What, you order inside the restaurant, then you have to go to the drive-thru?
No, I'm saying there's also a drive-thru.
I barely even noticed that.
Yeah, what you want?
Hold on. I'll take everything in the register.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get the money out. Give me a second.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
You see me with the money, right? Do you see me with the money? Hey, you both with the wrong McDonald's. Well, we got Glocks over here, bro. It's a bad part of town. Of course, we know how to. We know. We are strapped.
Wait, why is the menu after the drive-thru window?
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, you entered through this side.
Yeah, the guy I think he kind of messed it up or whatever when I was listening. Who the fuck made this like apartment complex over here?
But it's not an apartment, it's an office. Still working on it.
Josh, what are you making?
Making like a little, just a little market.
Oh, I actually like know what you're actually making.
It looks like an Aldi's.
I think that's what it is. I don't remember what. I just know this symbol. Like,
That's what it said.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm like,
Oh. And this, the more I look at it, the weirder it.
the what?
This building, the more I look at it, it'll just start to keep looking weirder to me.
Stop looking at it.
I can't house to my mom.
Imagine I make like a McDonald's right next to another McDonald's.
Where are you following the picture?
Sort of.
Yeah, because if you, this side, like, you leave a little bit right here and then it comes out more, like this, on the picture, into like that part.
Let's see. I'm not liking this anymore now.
Should I make a supermarket?
No, we already have one right here.
Where?
We'll make a bigger one here.
I know, I'm saying let's make a Walmart.
Let's make some more like free fast food places.
At night. Okay, there we go. Alright. I don't know what to do anymore, so I'll click on that. I'm gonna finish up this thing. Maybe. I'm actually it's gonna be done.
These are gonna be cars in GT and here.
Okay.
Hey, don't touch my car. Who touched you? Tell it to my heart. Tell it to my soul.
Ew.
Tell it to the Jordan. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Tell him beat the.
My ears are bleeding.
Yeah, from Joy.
That makes sense.
Should I make a Costco?
not only will I show you how to make the outside of your barb, everybody, here are all of the material. It's a 13 by 14 block area, and please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them. Subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. But without any further ado, let's get started. So just before we start building, everybody, here are all of the materials that you will need to make your barbershop. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. The amount of space required to make the barbershop is a 13 by 14 block area as represented by the white concrete grid on the ground. Do feel free to make this grid in your world if you are planning out a city. It will almost certainly help. And that's it. Well, as represented by...
Tell it to my heart. 2, 3, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, tell it to my heart. Tell it to my soul.
The white concrete grid on the ground. Do feel free to make this grid in once, placing 11 bricks on top of it. One, two, three, four. The front left-hand corner of your grid, if you've made it. You want to start off by placing 11 bricks on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
9, 10, 11. We're then going to extend right by 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We're then going to extend down by 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're then going to place 2 white concrete going down. 1, 2.
1, 2.
And then we're going to place 3 rows of blue concrete.
Blue. Oh shit! I haven't. Damn. I haven't used that.
Extending across, going to place 2 white concrete going down. 1, 2. And then we're going to place 3 rows of blue concrete extending across from the white. So that's going to be 1,
2, 3.
We'll follow up with another layer of white concrete, and then we're going to do 6 layers of blue. So that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then we'll polish it off with a white concrete. Now, these rows want to be 2 rows thick, so I just wanted to get the first row in there just to make it nice and easy. In addition to that, what we're also going to do is we're just going to add a row of bricks directly down and behind this right hand side here. So it's kind of just going to connect all the way down just like this, and it's going to sit behind the sign like this. So if you can see, we kind of get this layered effect where the entrance to the barbershop is actually a little set back in relation to the rest of it. It's just a cool technique that you can use. We want to have a set of windows above the sign, and it's quite easy to do. It's basically a pattern. If you start on top of the sign here and you go from left to right, you place 2 upside down stairs and then a brick, and so on and so forth.
Tell it to my heart. Tell it to my soul. Fuck.
Until you eventually get to the opposite side over there. And you want to split in between the windows using brick, and so on and so forth until you eventually get to the opposite side over there. It's just a cool technique that you can use. We want to have a set of windows above the sign, and it's quite easy to do. It's basically a pattern. If you start on top of the sign here and you go from left to right, you place 2 upside down stairs and then a brick, and so on and so forth until you eventually get to the opposite side over there. And you want to split in between the windows using bricks like this. you want to place some block of quartz at the top of the windows, and then we want to fill in between bricks like this. You want to place some block of quartz at the top of the windows, and then we want to fill in between the windows in using some black stained glass paint. So that's all we're going to do. In between the windows, we're just going to fill them in with glass just like this, and we'll have something which should look like that. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're kind of just going to divide these areas up a little bit. So for instance, we want to make the door. I'm actually not 100% sure what I want to make the door out of at this moment in time. I'm thinking either blue or white, and I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm thinking I'm going to use, so let's try some white concrete, we can always change it. The door starts inwards diagonally from the bottom right hand corner of the store here, and we want to have a row of 1, 2, 3 concrete on top of each other, extend left 2, join down to the ground, place glass above the door, and then place quartz slabs across the top half of the glass. So that's kind of like how the doorway will come to the ground. Place glass above the door, and then place quartz slabs across the top half of the glass. So that's kind of like how the doorway will look. And we then want to have a row of blue concrete, we're going to keep it blue, across the top half of the glass. So that's kind of like how the doorway will look. And we then want to
Oh my god, why is it?
and then place quartz slabs across the top half of the glass. So that's kind of...
That's all I wanted to know. God damn. Phone kept shutting off.
like how the doorway will look. And we then want to have a row of blue concrete, we're going to keep it blue, extending outwards diagonally to the left, and that's kind of going to cover one half of the window. And we're going to have another row of blue concrete on the other corner like this, just like that. So 2 vertical rows of blue concrete. And we're going to join them together, and the way that we're going to do that is at the top we're going to place alternating white and red wool.
Tell it to my heart, tell it to my soul.
Just like this. And at the bottom of the window we want to use some upside down quartz stairs, kind of just like from one side to the other. Black stained glass pane in between. And that's pretty much like the genesis of the front of the barbershop. Now, of course, there are more details to add, but we'll be doing that a little bit later. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the entire left side of the barbershop and we're going to extend it backwards by 13 using bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I do mean the entire side, by the way. So literally, like, if you extend the whole way, pretty much. And this is pretty much going to make up the height and the depth of the store. So what we could in theory do if we had no more details is that we could extend this entire wall that we have here, we could extend it across and then forwards to the front. But we have some windows to add, and to make the windows we're actually going to need some brick stairs. And on the back here we're going to take the bottom, we're going to place a brick extending from the bottom inwards, and 6 upside down brick stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the back here, we're going to take the bottom, we're going to place a brick extending from the bottom inwards, and 6 upside down brick stairs.
1,
1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
4,
And we're
5.
going to stick a brick on the end. And actually, what you can even do is you can extend that brick across so that it's even on level with the front of the build, funnily enough. I didn't think about doing it this way until just now. And then you can take this brick and you can place 3 upside down brick stairs. 1, 2, 3. And then you can place 3 bricks. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 upside down bricks,
3.
or brick stairs rather. 1, 2, down brick stairs. 1, 2, 3. And then you can place 3 bricks. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 upside down bricks, or brick stairs rather. 1, 2, 3. And then you can kind of join back.
3.
Now, what is the significance of the brick stairs versus the bricks? Well, on top of the brick stairs, you want to place 2 rows of glass. So that'll be 1, 2, and 1, 2. And you want to do this everywhere that you place the brick stairs. So like 1, and then 2, just like that. And then basically we're just going to fill in between all of these, all of the windows, all the glass and stuff. We're going to fill it all in, and we are going to raise up all of the bricks until it's as high as the rest. So there we go, perfect. So those are the walls. We're going to raise up these brick walls until it's as high as the top of the store. Then we're going to install a floor. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait on the ceiling though, because there's not really any natural light other than the side windows that comes into the barbershop. And honestly, I mean, there's quite a lot of windowage in this store. But if we actually put a ceiling in on the inside, then it's gonna be a little bit dark. Trust me, it's gonna be a little bit dark. So we'll probably do the roof dead last. I'd also recommend adding a row of upside down brick a row of upside down, specifically upside down brick stairs going all the way around the top, just like this. And then that it'll just put a nice little trim at the top of the build, pretty much. It's I just like how it looks. So just like that. That's perfect. A row of upside downs, dark. So we'll probably do the roof. Come here.
Give me a sec, I'm finishing up the barbershop. Alright, what?
Over here.
Why
I
is it?
made the elevator.
Let me see.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's about all I did so far.
Bro, I thought I was about to go up and everything.
Nah, bro. There would be, like, no space for that.
I'd also recommend adding a row of upside down brick stairs. My bad. A row of upside down, specifically upside down brick stairs going all the way around the top, just like this. And then that it'll just put a nice little trim at the top of the build, pretty much. It's I just like how it looks. So just like that. That's perfect. So that's what we've got so far, and it's not a bad looking building at all. Like I said, the next thing that we're going to do is install the floor, and we're going to use some black concrete and some white concrete for this. And this is just the inside of the store, and we've got. I would prefer to have the pattern in a specific way, so I'm just going to dig out black concrete and some white concrete for this. And this is just the inside of the store, and we've got. I would prefer to have the pattern in a specific way, so I'm just going to dig out all of the grass that we have in here. And it's just going to be an alternating like chessboard, checkerboard pattern. It's going to be black, white, black, white, black, white. You guys get the idea. Just two alternating colours together next to each other. And we are going to have it actually fits really, really nicely. Like it gives the store quite a good feel. And basically, I'm going to start from the front left-hand corner of the store, and I'm going to like move back and like, you know, kind of like this way. And we are going to start off with a white concrete in this corner. You'll see why it makes sense that it's specifically got to be white later on. You'll see why. I'll explain when we get there. But white, black, white, black, white, black, so on and so forth. Basically every other block.
Oh my
Now, I
god.
personally find it easier to add just one colour in first. and then kind of like fill in the holes afterwards. But that's me. Instead of like alternating, I don't think it's necessarily faster to do it this way that I'm doing. I just find it less tedious, less annoying to do it this way. But as long as you end up with the same pattern as I have, like over there, it doesn't really matter. We also want to have a block of, I think it works out to be a black concrete block. Yeah, perfect for the door. Where the door is going to go, you want that to be concrete. But yeah, here we go. It looks really, really nice. It's kind of like a classic barbershop floor. The white and black tile, or vinyl as it is. I don't think it's actually tile. The hairs will probably get caught in the tile, I would imagine. So it's probably vinyl, which is kind of like almost like a plasticky sort of like rubbery kind of like floor that you can like lay down and rip up rather easily. So that's what this is supposed to be, and it just looks so nice and bright. I love how it looks. It's such a nice contrast. As I've said before, there's no greater contrast than like black and white. It just looks really, really nice. And whilst we are in here, we'll just add a couple of things that whilst we have some of the materials, we need cauldrons, light grey concrete, and...
Huh?
There's a hole. I just fell into a hole.
Buttons, and we're just going to add in kind of like the workstation. So, start from the left corner here, we're going to have like a cauldron, two...
Oh my god, I gotta do my work. Light. Bro, I watched Cars 3 last night. That shit was so depressing.
Cars 3.
Yeah, bro, that shit was so fucking depressing. Like, it just felt like my childhood was like going away, and it was just so depressing.
Light grey concrete, gap of 1, cauldron, 2 light grey, gap of 1, cauldron, 2 light grey. We've got like 3 places to cut hair, and we're just placing buttons in front of the light grey concretes because they somewhat represent kind of like gap of 1, cauldron, 2 light grey. We've got...
Yo.
like 3 places to cut hair. And we're just placing buttons in front of the light grey concretes because they somewhat represent kind of like drawers and stuff, so it makes sense.
Wait, who the fuck changed the color? Oh my god. Dude, who changed it?
What?
The fuck? Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know, I'm just gonna mess me around with it because it looks nice.
Bro, who changed the fucking barber color? Okay, no one's gonna say who changed it.
I wasn't even over there.
Jordan.
What?
Did you change it?
Nah.
Where
So
look.
they've kind of got some buttons so you can open and shut them. Other than that, there really isn't too much more than we can add in here, but we can add like drawers and stuff, so it makes sense that they've kind of got some buttons so you can open.
Things just look cool, I don't know why. It's wrong.
Shut them. Other than that, there really isn't too much more than we can add in here, but we can add a little bit of carpet actually, now that I think about it. So if you grab the red carpet, and if you leave a gap of 2 between the workstations, you just want to place like 2 rows of red carpet that are equal in width to kind of like the little workstations like this. So just 2 rows away like that. And we're going to be using end rods for the seats, and they actually sit perfectly on the black concrete rather than white, so we get a nice contrast there too. That's why I wanted to specifically have the floor in that sort of pattern. But anyways, we can also add some seating in here. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. We're going to head outside. And we're going to have, what do we want to have here? We want to place the door, so that's going to just be like a dark oak door. I have some smooth stone around the outside of the barber shop. You can use whatever material you want. It actually won't be in the item list, but make sure that you integrate it into your city in whatever way that might be. We need to grab the diorite wall, red nether brick wall, and the white carpet. And we're going to make kind of like that barbershop sign where it's kind of like the white and red swirly thing. And that's just going to be on the right side here. So diorite, red. Diorite, white on top. And that's kind of just, you know, again the swirly thing. You could even have one on the left-hand side here if you wanted to. You could even hang it from the wall if you so chose. But you know, that's kind of up to you. You just place it probably like a row higher, maybe even alternate how much red you've got there. But yeah, something like that if you wanted to. I've opted only to have it on the one side, but again, I like to give you guys some options. Now that we have both of the carpets out, oh, and also birch button string. Birch button basically just goes here, just kind of like a doorbell or something, you know, or maybe like an additional handle. It just makes the entrance look a bit better. The string is going to go underneath the white and red walls, and then the corresponding carpet is going to go on top of that string. So wherever the carpet have we placed the string? Have we placed the string in the right place? Here. Okay. And then the have I accidentally... Guys. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then you place the corresponding carpet extending it out from the actual wall. So it just creates kind of like a cool effect. What else can we do? Well, I did do this on the original, but I don't think I like it. I decided to hang some like brick slabs, like next to the windows here. That's not brick slabs here, and I opted to hang some lanterns from them. I don't quite like that now that I've kind of got it here and I've seen it plain. You might like it though, so again, options. We have to place the sign. Now the sign is going to be made out of banners. I'm going to move, we only have one blue banner, which is wrong. We need way more than just one blue banner. But let me just grab them. We need 6 banners in total, unless if you are not on survival. If you're in creative, you can actually repeat. You can use a couple of the letters again. So we're going to need a loom to make the banners. We're also going to need blue concrete and blue banners, and we're going to need white and blue dye. If you do...
Alright, let me... Gotta do this fucking banner shit again. We'll take a break and see what everyone else is doing. Oh my god, just laid in my bed after taking a shower. That shit, it feels like really amazing. You know what I mean? When you after take a shower and you just feel so. Jordan, I'm disappointed in you. Where's the fucking elevator, bro? I want that damn elevator.
Bro, you wanna make an elevator? You gotta go through like 3 hours of redstone.
Just for elevator? Does it stop at every floor or no?
Huh? Yeah, it stopped at every floor.
Can you do it?
No. Because literally, I was watching the video, the redstoning was the size of the garage.
Can you put it underground? Like how y'all demons finished the garage.
Nope.
Josh, are you finally done with that store? Damn, it's hella dark in here. Hey, in your next building, come over here. You should start building this direction. Like, head over here and build to this direction. Alright. Take a minute break. God damn. I made a McDonald's. I want to make an apartment complex so I can live there, like you know, this one, those high end ones. Alright, let me get some loot.
Do not have a loom? I'd suggest getting one. If not, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with a crafting table. So, chuck down the loom, crack it open, and start off by placing a branch.
Oh my god, I don't... Why did I get blue?
I think these are now like new favorite blocks in Minecraft.
Oh, wait.
These, I don't even know what they're called. Oh, the glazed terracotta.
What the hell? Bro, my body's not sore. That's weird. Is your body sore? Hello? Guys.
Yeah.
Is your body sore?
Yeah. I'm just like a little, but not a lot.
I know. I feel like that's weird. It's not like a lot from like last week. My legs, bro, they're like, I don't know how the fuck my legs gotta work out. Alright, let me start doing this fucking loom shit.
Brand new banner inside of...
Bro, I can't get up. God damn it. this out of the way. Alright, there we go. This shit was bothering me.
Of the loom. And you need some white dye too. The first letter is B, so we're going to place a horizontal row of white on top, grab it, horizontal row of white through the middle, grab it, 2. The first letter is B, so we're going to place a horizontal row of white on top, grab it, horizontal row of white through the middle, grab it, horizontal row of white at the bottom, grab it, vertical row of white on top, grab it, horizontal row of white through the middle, grab it, horizontal row of white at the bottom, grab it, vertical row of white on the right side, grab it, horizontal row of white through the middle, grab it, horizontal row of white at the bottom, grab it, vertical row of white on the right side, grab it, vertical row of white on the left side, grab it. That is B. We can actually use that twice. Next letter is A. So A, we can use the vertical row of white on the left, vertical row of white on the right. Next letter is A. So A, we can use the vertical row of white on the left, vertical row of white on the right, horizontal row of white across the top, horizontal row of white through the middle. So that is A. We can only use that once. Brand new banner, right in the loom, and we have to make R. So vertical row of white on the left. We can only use that once. Brand new banner, right in the loom, and we have to make R. So vertical row of white on the left, horizontal row of white going along the top, and then we actually need a diagonal layer of white, top left corner to bottom right corner, and then that will be R, which is horizontal row of white going along the top, and then we actually need a diagonal layer of white, top left corner to bottom right corner, and then that will be R, which is another letter that we can actually reuse. The next letter would be B, but we already have one. You'll have to remake one if you're in survival. So the last letter that we actually even need to make is E. That's going to be a horizontal row along the top, horizontal through the middle, horizontal at the bottom, and then just to pull it all together, vertical row. That's going to be a horizontal row along the top, horizontal through the middle, horizontal at the bottom, and then just to pull it all together, vertical row of white on the left side. So basically we have horizontal through the middle, horizontal at the bottom, and
It does it so fast.
Together, vertical row of white on the left side. So basically we have made bear. No, where is bear? The bear should be added to Minecraft. Actually, there's a bear right here. Koala bear, that counts. Anyway, we want to make Barber, and it's actually going to sit in front of these blue concretes above the window. B-A-R, B-E-R. As easy as that, Barber. Just straight across like that. If you can figure out a good way to make scissors, I couldn't find one, to be honest with you. A good scissors banner would actually look kind of cool here. Or if you can somehow make something that looks like scissors, I mean, maybe you could like use item frames and stick shears there or something, you know, whatever it might be. Or maybe next to the barber's sign, that will be up to you. But that's pretty much all of the work that we have to do on the outside. So now we're going to, I like using this view when we move on to the inside, so now we're going to head on inside to the barbershop, and we're going to add all of the details inside here. And we are going to need some new materials. Some materials we will already have, but some will be brand new, so we're just going to clean our slate and we're going to grab everything new that we need. So here are all of the materials that we are going to be using to complete the inside of our barbershop. Please do make sure that you have access to all of them and enough of them, and then once you do have them all, then we can get this party started. So now we have all that stuff, we can get started. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to place some spruce trapdoors in
Bruh, my baby, Mom.
front of our cauldrons. Now these cauldrons are meant to be sinks to wash scissors and stuff in, and we're going to place tripwire hooks above them to look like a faucet, and we're also going to fill the cauldrons with water to further perpetuate that they are indeed.
I see. Water. What? Oh, they do have water. This shit is not clear at all. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I'm about to beat your ass. I swear to God.
What?
Fucking trying to blow up my barbershop.
Doing anything? I ain't doing anything. I'm just looking at the
Things. We're going to place a file part on the right.
Man, oh, you true.
Hand side of every single one of the workstations, and that can contain like scissors and stuff like that. In the middle of these areas, we want to have mirrors. Now, the only way that I can really think to really replicate a mirror, to have a good-looking mirror, is to make a banner.
Bro, chill out. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to chuck it down. Again, if you don't have a loom, I don't know.
Oh my God. Take a break for a second. Jordan, bro, I can't believe you haven't finished this building yet. There's white building over here. Jordan.
What?
Why haven't you finished the white building over here?
Because I wasn't sure what to do, so I'm taking a break from that.
It's like so easy. All you gotta do is put glass and put what's called white. Let's see what Josh is doing over here. Okay, Josh doesn't put anything in here. Josh.
Yeah.
What are you making over here?
I'm gonna make like a little donut chocolate. You'll see when it's done.
Wait, I have a good idea. I can make a shop right there. I'm gonna make a coffee. It's a coffee stand.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just continue with your building and then what?
Come to the barbershop.
Bro, stop, bro. Bro, oh my God, Joey, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, so Wait, hold up. Wait, hold this in your hand real quick. Wait,
Bro, is that fucking TNT?
Wait, come down here, Donovan, come down here. Wait, hold this in your hand, hold this in your hand. And then look up.
Bro, what the fuck?
Alright, can I have it back now?
No. After I destroy it. Fuck! Damn it, Jordan.
What?
I literally just broke something because of you. Now I gotta replace it now.
I'm gonna make a parkour course with these things. Alright. Can I have my barrier back?
Hey, you want it? You want it? You want it?
Wow.
That's what you get for making me do it.
Any block.
I don't know what to tell you.
Blocks that are.
Now I gotta get the fucking glass again. Red glass. Now I gotta get loom again. Oh my god, I hate this fucking loom.
We're going to place a light grey banner in the loom. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to place a little bit of white dye in there. And we need top left corner to bottom right corner of white dye in the loom. So just like that diagonally. We're going to grab that banner, chuck it back in, get rid of the white dye, and we need some blue dye, white dye in the loom. So just like that diagonally. We're going to grab that banner, chuck it back in, get rid of the white dye, and we need some blue dye in there, some light blue specifically. And we want to create a gradient effect. So the gradient effect is going to be the dark gradient to the lighter gradient. So it's this one right here. So not the light to dark, it's the dark to light. We're going to grab that right. There. Or shall we make it the other way around? It actually doesn't matter. We'll make it the other way around. We'll have it go from top to bottom. And we're going to grab that and we'll place it in the loom. And we're going to get rid of the light blue and we're going to grab some light grey. And we're going to have the opposite gradient. So this time we're going to have it go from like bottom to top. So the opposite of what we just did pretty much. We're going to grab that. We're going to place it back in the loom. We're going to have it go. We're going to grab that and we'll place it in the loom. And we're going to get rid of the light blue and we're going to grab some light grey and we're going to have the opposite gradient. So this time we're going to have it go from like bottom to top. So the opposite of what we just did pretty much. We're going to grab that, we're going to place it back in the loom, we're going to get rid of the light grey, we're going to grab the black dye and we're just going to chuck some, basically just some black dye just all the way around the outside of our banner. And that is going to look pretty much like a mirror. Now, there's a few different mirrors you can make, but this one I quite like. It's kind of like a darker sort of looking mirror. It kind of fits the vibe a little bit banner. And that is going to look pretty much like a mirror. Now, there's a few different mirrors you can make, but this one I quite like. It's kind of like a...
Hey, Josh, where you at? Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, look in the mirror. Come over here.
Where?
Right here. Come over here. Come over. We're behind you.
Oh.
Hold on, just go to my barbershop. Just go to my barbershop. Come over here.
A darker sort of looking mirror. It kind of fits the vibe a little bit more. Yeah, it actually it makes a pretty decent looking mirror. I really like the effect of that. So now that we've got our mirrors, we need some chairs for the patrons to sit in. So end rods, quartz stairs, and some oak trap doors. And basically, end rods are going to be placed.
It's a banner. Just looks like a mirror. You want one? Here you go.
Oh yeah, sure. Pretty sick.
One row.
Oh no. I didn't realize that until this guy just did it.
Away from the workstations in the middle. with quarter stairs on top of them, and we're going to give them kind of like oak. Get rid of that loom. Some oak trapdoor armrests, pretty much, and that's going to be it. So it actually looks. I think it looks quite good. I think it's like quite a professional-looking setup. It actually looks, you know, kind of like a barbershop in here, which is the goal. What else are we going to do? So we need to create a little bit of seating here in the back. There's not too much left to do, guys. Don't worry.
Of course.
We need to create a little bit of seating here in the back. There's not too much left to do, guys, don't worry. We need red concrete for this. We're going to grab quartz stairs. We need the blue glazed terracotta, flower pot, dead bush. We need oak leaves. You can even grab lanterns, sea pickles, maybe even some flowers as well. And basically, just across the back here, we want to have like a red concrete in the corner, quartz stairs on the other side, red concrete, quartz stairs, blue glazed terracotta, quartz stairs, red concrete, quartz stairs, red concrete. And then in this corner here, we're going to have a place that you can hang your hats and coat. It's just going to be an armored carton, quartz stairs, red concrete, quartz stairs, red concrete. And then in this corner here, we're going to have a place that you can hang your hats and coat. It's just going to be an armor stand. You could have one there, and you could even have like one here as well if you wanted. Or maybe you could have like one in the corner, or maybe one in the middle. Just a few different options, you know, do as you wish. On top of the glazed terracotta, this is going to be a little separation. What you could even use instead of the glazed terracotta, so here's option one. Blue glazed terracotta, flower pot, dead bush, and then like an oak leaf on top. Now that looks up.
That is a good option. Bro, Jordan, if you fucking delete this world, I'm gonna fucking kill you, alright? You delete this world, Jordan, I swear to God.
Oh snap, that actually worked. Hey guys, if the Ender Dragon comes towards y'all and like destroys the town, it wasn't my fault.
What the fuck did you do?
Bro, dragon. Oh snap! He blows up anything he flies through. Bro, kill him.
Bro, kill him.
I don't know. He's landing with underground. Where did he go?
Kill him. Run away from the fucking city. Of course, Jordan gotta do something stupid.
I can't catch it. Oh wait, oh guys, I think it's flying towards y'all. Either that or.
Oh my fucking God. Another day with fucking Jordan.
I don't know where he went. You know what I just realized? I can increase his size. I figured out how to do that as well.
Don't do that for sure.
Wait, which way did he run? What the f- What, where?
He went underground. Bro, he's just tunneling underground right now.
Kill him.
Didn't you like despawn him or something?
Something like that. Alright, I should probably kill him now. He's destroying this whole place. It's a good thing I didn't spawn him near the base, because I was gonna do that at first. You know. Alright.
Where the fuck is he? Bro, I don't know where the fuck he
I
is.
see him. There we go, got him.
Wait, horse died.
Horse died. Wait, what?
You know what I could do? I could spawn in 100 withers.
And you could, bro, I swear to God.
Like, spawn in withers.
No.
And Ender Dragon.
They exist after that.
Bro, our city, I knew it.
They destroy everything.
Bro, I bet you Jordan's gonna spawn like the Ender Dragon in this world, and then when we're gone, he's gonna fucking like they're gonna destroy everything, and we're gonna like have nothing.
Nah.
Yes, I know.
Trash. Bro, that was.
It's alright. Or quite oftentimes terracotta. So here's option one. Blue glazed terracotta, flower pot, dead bush.
Hey, Donovan, do you know how to get back to the base?
Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh, okay.
Why you say base? You mean city?
Whatever. Yo, what the heck? I've never seen this. It's so neat. They have like, I'm at a village and they have like guard towers and stuff.
Yeah.
Not like guard towers, but just like really tall towers.
And then like an oak leaf on top. Now that looks alright. Or quite oftentimes you have like magazines and stuff in these places, so you could use and this is something I've only just thought of, so you know, whatever. You could just have like a scaffolding, and you could have like just as a table, and you could have like maybe what would be great is if we could actually use, or maybe instead of just like this table. Yeah, okay, so maybe just like a table, and then it'd be kind of cool if we could have like an item frame and like actually placed on the table, which you can do in some versions of Minecraft, unfortunately not this one. And you could just have like books, so like a stack of magazines kind of like sat on the table. So if you can do that, that'd actually be kind of cool, I think. And then we're just basically going to decorate the arms here, so maybe some like flower pot, maybe just like a lantern just to light things up, maybe just like sea pickles, kind of looks like a cup. And you could do the same thing. You could have like a just like a flower as well, just like an actual proper like flower pot here, if you wanted to, something like that. Above the entrance of the barbershop, I like the idea of having a bell, so it makes that nice jingling sound as you open the door. It's like ding ding ding. You guys know the sound. We have to kind of like frame in the door here, so I mean you could use a bit of black concrete for this, or you could use some blue concrete. Blue concrete makes more sense, so kind of like frame in the door a little bit. And what else can we do? There's really not too much to do other than like install the ceiling, and there's a few different ways to install the ceiling. You can use whatever you like, but I like the idea, and by the way, I think that we'll also use blue concrete just to cover up the back here too. So just to cover up like the back of the walls, I like the idea of that. That's quite good. We're basically just going to use chiseled quartz block to fill.
Chiseled, my dude.
What did you just say?
Chisel.
Gross.
No you.
In the ceiling,
No,
like
you.
this.
No you.
And I think it's just
No,
it's
you.
a good material for
No,
the
you.
ceiling because it's light.
No, you.
It's
No,
not
you.
quartz exactly. It's
No,
not
you.
like white concrete. It's not
No,
black
you.
concrete. It's
No,
not
you.
material we've used
No,
before,
you.
but it's
No, you.
interestingly textured material, which is why
No you.
I've
I'm
really
responding
come on
to
to
another Ender
chiseled
Dragon.
quartz.
Hey, chill out, chill
For
out.
some reason, again, I kind of get obsessed with these materials. There we go, that's looking pretty good. And honestly, it is quite bright in here, isn't it? It's not too bad. We could even hang a couple of lanterns. If you wanted to avoid adding ceiling lights, which I'm thinking about doing, if you just hung a couple of lanterns, between this line, too bad, we could even hang a couple of lanterns. If you wanted to avoid adding ceiling lights, which I'm thinking about doing, if you just hung a couple of lanterns, between this lantern here and between those lanterns there, it actually lights up the inside of your barbershop perfectly. It's actually really bright in here, so I wouldn't even bother. Myself, I wouldn't bother with the block of redstone and the redstone lamps to install ceiling lights, but you're more than welcome to. I'm actually not going to at all. I actually think it's perfectly bright in here. Another thing that we can add, just another thing before I forget, is a television, just to keep you entertained as well. Sometimes you have these things and present a television so you wanted to. But in barbershops, quite often, it gives you... would you like Pinocchio's? That's going to be up to you. But maybe some block of quartz would be good too. Or maybe even some lime grey concrete or something like that, some smooth stone, just to create a contrast. And it doesn't really matter in the end, of course, because no one's really going to get to see it unless you get some altitude on the place. But let me fill the roof in, and then let me give you a quick tour around everything that we've made. We've completely done, guys. Well done. So this is what your barbershop should look like once it has been 100% fully completed, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the outside is a nice, clean, brick, smooth exterior, and as we head on inside, we have our nice, cozy barbershop with our mirrors, our workstations. We have a couple of examples of haircuts from Pinocchio, that guy wearing black. And we also have some seats and even a little entertainment, a television and a place to hang your coat and hat and stuff. That's it! I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial.
Alright, perfect. That was a good video. Very good video. Alright, there we go.
Alright, I forgot.
Spooky Scary Sunday. There we go. Oh fuck, I thought I almost destroyed it for a second.
Out of control.
Hey, like, do two apart, like, between the buildings, you know what I mean? The barber shop is done, ladies and gentlemen. And why does someone keep destroying the fucking road over here? Like, I literally saw this hole, like, 3 times. So, what's it called?
Oh, shoot.
What?
What the heck are you
Keep
doing?
so laggy.
What the fuck happened? What the fuck is that?
I thought we're building a city.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Oh, jeez.
Are these-
Shoot. Oh, it's so laggy.
Jordan.
What?
Oh my god. Do you see what's up in the air?
Oh, okay. Break buttons.
Buttons. Bro, Jordan, you're gonna make the game crash.
I was gonna say, I was gonna put the
Let me head inside. It's raining outside.
It's so laggy, I can't even reach the button.
just constantly look at that.
Bro, Jordan, why did you do this? Bro. Jordan, stop it, bro.
Stop. It's just still going.
I can't even move.
Bro, remove this madness. Literally, just get done with the fucking barber shop and everything. This man just has to ruin it with his fucking buttons.
Oh wait, oh no.
The fuck?
Real?
There we go.
Thank you, god damn. Did you guys see my barber shop? Hello? Did you guys see my barber shop?
Yeah.
How do you think about it?
I'm feeling, ouch. I'm feeling like another Ender Dragon sounds good, huh?
No. Jordan, don't make another Ender Dragon. If you're gonna do that, make a room out of bedrock and like so far away from the city.
God, I spawned it. It's behind you, it's behind you.
You piece of shit. Bro, I fucking hate you. Alright, stop making my thing worse. Alright, everyone out. Alright, there we go. Alright, where's that area did you want me to build in? Hey, wait, I got it. Hey, I got it, Josh. I'm gonna make the coffee stand, alright? Yeah. Well, it depends if it's a slope. And the game, the video's like lagging.
Your city place up as well. If you do, you're more than welcome to make, and I'd recommend.
Is this a 12 by 12?
That, okay.
Oh, hooray! Jordan died.
You want to play a game of Russian roulette?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright.
Alright, I can't make it. It's not 12 by 12.
What?
Wait, hold up. I can't. Wait, I can actually expand it.
Oh, y'all aren't flying too high in the air. I'm gonna make y'all into survival mode.
No, I'm good, fam.
Lame.
Ha
What other conditions can I do?
Oh, what other ways are, can I kill my friends? Oh, there's a thing that's called, shutting the fuck up. Oh, wait, what's that? Wait, I can't make a coffee shop here. You're gonna have to make it. You can make whatever you want here. Yeah. Well, let me. It has to be a 12 by 12, and it's not 12 by 12, so. I think I'm gonna make it over here. Jordan, can you clear this land out? Jordan! Bro, stop it. Literally, I keep...
Let me despawn all the weapons now.
Literally, just stop. Man hates my fucking barber shop. Alright. Alright, can you do this over here?
Yeah. Okay. Let me hold the button.
Hey, you didn't finish the market.
I'm going to.
You're going to? Bro, thank God that we don't have to like flatten out like everything. Jordan. Hello, Jordan? Okay, I guess not. Oh, can you come over here?
Where?
Can you flatten this land out right here? I'm by the pharmacy.
By the pharmacy?
Yeah, I see you. So can you flatten this out, this land over here?
No, you can do this yourself.
I don't know how to do it, so you're better at this than me. I wear my Supreme in a why is there like missing holes? I swear I'm literally looking around the city and there's like missing holes everywhere. I wear my Supreme in a hypebeast. Alright. Bro. I want my Supreme and a hypebeast. Alright, thank you. I'm able to start this.
There you go.
Recommend it if you are planning out a city. And that's it! Please pause the video if you have to. Area as represented by the to your sub-boss. But without any further ado, let's get started. So, just before we start building, everybody, here are all of the materials that we want. Area as represented by...
Okay, it's a 30 by 12. Are we gonna make a street back here or no? Cause
please don't tell me. Oh, I thought I hit the store. Yeah.
hey, what's wrong with you, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, there we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I wear my Supreme and a hypebeast, a hypebeast.
The white concrete grid on the ground, which you are more than you are. Week 2, 3. And then like building friends. Come all the way over to the front right hand corner of your grid, if you've made it, and count backwards. 1, 2, 3.
I wear my Supreme and a hypebeast, hype.
Come all the way over to the front right hand corner of your grid, if you made it, and count backwards. 1, 2, 3. And then left. 1, 2. And begin by placing 4 orange terracotta on top of each.
After this, after I build this, you guys wanna go build like the Hunger Games thing? Like the Hunger Games arena?
Probably gonna get it off.
Wait, Josh, you have to do the, what's it called?
Is it popping up on your screen?
What?
Is there something popping up on the side of your screen?
No, why? Why should there?
Alright, never mind. I guess it's not. Ooh, I should probably break for it. Oh.
At the time, I'm suspicious what Jordan's doing. Wait, you have to go fix the fence?
Yeah. I'll be on later though.
Zombies?
What the fuck? Why is there? I hear 1,000 zombies over here.
Alright, bye.
Oh, you're leaving? Hello? Bro, you fucking dick. I would have material.
No worries. Keep it. Oh, why did Josh leave?
Oh, he had to go fix the fence. You want to get on Black Ops or another game?
I kind of want to stay on Minecraft and mess around with man.
Alright.
Oh my god, my game's lagging. Alright, I'm gonna just burn them all. It's just a mess of orange down there.
But what time is it? Oh shit, it's 4. Bro, I actually might go to sleep. Not sleep, I might take a nap.
Really?
Yeah, cause I'm fucking tired for some reason. Hold up. Jordan, I'm gonna take a nap, alright? And I'll be back in an hour. Or 2 hours. Call me if I don't wake up at 2 hours. You can play some Overwatch or something like that.
Alright.
Make sure to call me, alright?
Alright.
Alright. If you like this stream, make sure to like and subscribe. Search for the region down below. More good content like this. Go check out my channel, subscribe, and peace.